Hello everybody, welcome, come on in. Thank you. Oh, it's so hot. I hope I don't catch this polyester shirt from Amazon on fire, because I will have a class action lawsuit. Happy holidays everybody, come on in. I'm just singing some of my favorite trashy songs. You know, like this one. We wish you a trashy trash. We wish you a trashy Trashmas and a trashy new year. The 10 freeway collapse. Let's do it again. Everyone's having a trashy new year. Ah, yes, my trashy. This is the 2nd anniversary of my daughter and co-host, Lumina. Lumina, say hi and happy holidays to all of our trashies. We wish you a merry trashy. This is the baby in the manger. She listened to Brittany's audiobook and now she's been dancing around with knives. But that's my girl. That's my girl. She's a Hollywood girl. And honey, we have good things in the for the future I want to tell you about. Look, everybody. Alien influencer wanted for moon pies. Oh, what do you mean you don't eat moon pies? You need to get to work if you want to hang out in Hollywood. You think you're just going to live off a conservatorship? Brittany Jane! If it's good enough for Brittany Jean, it's good enough for you, Lumina. Oh, my daughter's unhinged. We wish you a Lumina Christmas and a trashy New Year. Ah, you think that you raise good children and you never know how they're going to turn out. You just never know. It's always a mystery. Come on in, everybody. This is the Total Trash Live. This is the show where I give you all the tabloid trash. My name is Pete Zeiss. I will be... Yeah, Lumina does need to be nice, my trashy. She also gave me a list. This is Lumina's Christmas list. My trashy just said, will Lumina get a new Cybertronic leg from Santa? It's on all of our lists. I am a good mother. I don't have Munchausen by proxy anymore. But this is Lumina's list that she gave me before she went unhinged. It's Lumina's list of things and people that she wants to get abducted in 2024. Number 1, Bradley Cooper. Lumina, you're over Bradley Cooper? Well, every time I do turn around, she's there. And you see she's wearing, she does that movie Maestro, and she's wearing a prosthetic nose. Honey, that nose needs to get nominated for Best Supporting Actress. Is she going to catch that nose on fire like in the I Love Lucy episode where Lucy meets William Holden? Honey, I want to see that in Maestro. Does that nose catch on fire? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Here's the nose. Clown nose. Lumina nose. Okay, this is Lumina's list. Lumina also wants the Spears family to disappear in 2024. Jamie Lynn, Brittany Jean. Get over here. You need to disappear. I don't think that one's going to happen, honey. We can't get rid of those people. What's happening? I know, honey. It's this show, my trashy. This show's unhinged. The nose is unhinged. The shadow nose. Listen, Will and Jada need to disappear in 2024. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Oh, look at my wonderful Total Trash mug. On one side, it's me, and the other side is Camilla Parker Bowles. And that's another one that can disappear in 2024. She's had her time. You've done so well. It's time to say ta-ta for now. Camilla Parker Bowles. You need to go. You're on Lumina's list, honey, of abductions for 2024. Did I hook up with my cackling neighbor? No, my trashy, she just seems to have disappeared. Or she heard me talking about her and she shut up. Another thing that needs to disappear in 2024, Florida. Florida. By Florida. Someone needs to abduct Florida. Lumina, you and your crew of aliens, please abduct Florida. What needs to disappear in 2024? Anyone who tries to date Michael B. Jordan. Don't try it, honey. Don't try it. You're going to disappear. And you know, Michael B. Jordan was in a car accident. Right, it was right in my neighborhood over here. He was in this fancy car, and he just crashed into a parked car, and people didn't know what happened because he didn't say. Well, somebody filmed it, well, because it's in Hollywood, honey, and guess what happened? I know. She was drag racing some other car, like a typical heterosexual man drag racing. So she's a drag queen. Michael B. Jordan is a drag queen. Case closed. And the final thing that needs to disappear in 2024, Poplin, the laundry service that kidnapped my Zara jeans. I'm on your side, Lumina. You're a good daughter. A good daughter. Now you gotta put down those knives. Oh my goodness, Lumina. They age so fast when they're from another planet, another galaxy. Space speed racer. Yes, he is a speed racer, my Trashy. Let's talk about some of the hot topics before we get into these tabloids. And there's some good, juicy tabloids this year, my Trashies. So much has happened this year, as you know, the 10 freeway collapse. I wouldn't mind if that happened again. That's another thing that can disappear is that 10 freeway. We don't need that. Also, that strike finally ended. First of all, everybody kept saying, let's get back to work, let's get back to work. Why does everybody want to work? Honey, I say shut down everything again and give me a stimulus check. Work? I never just saw people that want to work more in my life than Hollywood. The only one that's going to work in this family is Lumina. She's going to become the alien spokesperson for moon pies, whatever the hell that is. I don't like pastries. I like salty things. I like high-end delicacies, you know, oysters, steaks, medium rare, bloody. That's me. That's right, honey. I was not made to labor, my Trashy. A stimulus check. What is going on in these chats? Are you coming for me for the holidays, my Trashies? I love it. Who won? AI won, honey. AI always wins. I like AI because they said they can make AI of celebrities. I want an AI of that Charles Melton. Honey, make an AI of him and I could be like May, December with him. It'll be more like October, April with me and her. Yes, honey. So Oprah finally admitted she's on Ozempic. Okay, we knew that, honey. You weren't fooling anybody. We could see it. All these years, she's been having trouble losing weight, and all of a sudden she loses weight when there's a magical Ozempic on the market. And she didn't say it was Ozempic because she can't say that because everybody follows Oprah. Next thing you know, there's going to be no more Ozempic. And you know she's going to have it stockpiled because she finally lost weight. And good for her, but don't lie to me, honey. Don't tell me you're eating lettuce from your garden and you're eating beets and pears. I don't believe it, honey. I knew it. You can't lie to Pete Zayas. I always found out. Just like I found out Jussie Smollett. Okay? And you know, they're trying to put Jussie Smollett back in jail. At this point, honey, just leave her alone. She's trying to act like she's going to rehab and she's walking around with a rehab book because she wants to go out of jail. Just leave that person alone at this point. And believe me, I really wanted her to go to jail at first. I wanted her to have the electric chair like Lori Loughlin and the other one, Felicity. Throw Candace Cameron Bure while you're in it. But at this point, just let her go. AI was a ding-dong. Yeah, pears. My Trashy. Oprah eats pears. She has a garden. Aren't they in, isn't that in a bakery? I don't know. I'm not going back to work. Now it's Camilla Parker Bowles. Honey, this is royalty. My Trashy wants to know, so we just did the Total Trash live show. Who was the ding dong of 2023? Well, the nominees were Jamie Lynn for Dancing with the Stars, what's that homosexual's name that just got kicked out of the Senate? What's his name? The annoying one. Her, Santos, and a person that couldn't find a parking spot, and the winner was Ding Dong, a person that couldn't find a parking spot. That was the Ding Dong of 2023. Honey, you know Lumina's not in Ozempic, but they take Lumina's blood and they make Ozempic out of her blood. That's a George DeSantos. Anyway, so did you guys hear there's a new nasty tell-all book about the royal family? Total Trash Live was the highlight of 2023. Thank you, my trashy. My trashies. Also, stay tuned because I've got, Oprah, speaking of Oprah, she has Oprah's favorite things. I'm going to share with you tonight my trashies' favorite things. These are my favorite Christmas gifts that you guys should have, and I always treat myself to every Christmas. Yes, honey, the Pope said that homosexuals can get blessed, but you can't do anal. Oh, honey, the numbers are always up. So anyway, back to the royal family. There's a nasty tell-all book about them again. And apparently it's saying that Meghan and Harry are kind of like the leakers, and this guy who wrote the book is kind of their secret source. And he says nasty things about the royal family, but nothing nasty about Meghan and Harry. Well, in the Dutch publication of the book, they finally said, remember how there was all that gossip when Meghan and Harry said, somebody in the family wanted to know, what color was the baby? What color is Archie? What color is the baby? I'll tell you what color the baby is. A gorgeous green. Oh, she's dancing, she's twirling, she's Britney. Oh, she's Lumina, bitch. All I want is Pete Zayas for Christmas. All I want is Pete Zayas for Christmas. Thank you so much, my trashies. Lumina did wink on you, my trashies. And, anyway, so they finally released and leaked who the person in the royal family who wanted to know what color the baby was. And they said it was Prince Charles and Kate Middleton. First of all, I don't know if I believe that. I thought at one point they tried to say it was Camilla. I 100% believe that she was, look at this face. Can't you imagine this face saying, oh, I wonder what color the baby's going to be. What color is the baby? She did it. Honey, you can say all you want in all the books. Camilla Parker Bowles is the type of person that wants to know what color the baby is. Period. Honey, is your edible kicking in? Sure has. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy Camilla year. Kate Middleton. Honey, if you're watching The Crown, they're trying to make Kate Middleton's mother to seem like a real pushy mom, stage mom, try to get her out there to marry Prince William. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. This daughter better come home and marry somebody by April. Because I can't be raising you when you're acting crazy like this. You need to marry a prince. And not a queen, honey. Because there's only one room for queen in this house. Bada bing, bada boom. What color is the baby? Now we're going to get to my favorite total trash things. But I have something to share with you guys. So one of the mysteries that I've been trying to uncover is I took this picture, right? We've talked about this before. I took this picture in the valley. And this person, she was in a strip mall. I don't know why I was in the valley. I must have got lost. But I took this picture of this woman, and this is Princess Diana. I believe this is Princess Diana. I believe that Princess Diana faked her death, and she's living near Calabasas, or in that area to be closer to Meghan and Harry, and they believe that she's alive. Who is she? Okay, so one of my trashies sent me this picture, and I never said exactly where I took this picture at. Well, my trashy took this picture, and he said he was near Magic Mountain, and that was close to where I took this picture of Princess Diana. He sent me this picture. Are you ready for this? There is a bakery near the location of where I took that picture, and it's called Lady Di's. Honey, there is no such thing as a coincidence. This is serious. This is serious. Lady Diana is alive. And she has a bakery. Now, she faked her own death to open up a bakery near Magic Mountain. Look at this. Holiday gift baskets at comfort prices. Only Princess Diana, the people's princess, would comfort you. Honey, we've just put 2 and 2 together. This is serious. This is serious. Okay? And what I'm going to do in the New Year is I'm going to go undercover and I'm going to apply to work as a cashier at Lady Di's bakery. Or maybe I can bake things. I could learn how to do something new. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it and find out if we're truly daunted by Princess Diana. This is her. I know it is. Case closed. That's right, honey. Undercover boss. And you know, Diana was always running away from the camera. That's why I knew it was her. So, the mystery deepens, clearly. And you know, it won't be over until the cookie crumbles. And the Diana cookie. Diana's comfort cookies. I wonder why they're called comfort cookies. Do you think there's pot in them? You think they're medicinal? I wonder what's in that holiday gift basket. If there's like a crumpet and tea set, you know it's her. The reflection. I did look at the reflection. It's Diana. She's wearing sunglasses, honey. Honey, that's her. You can't tell me otherwise. Honey, the fire behind me is roaring. I know, I'm sweating. Oh, it's so luxurious. I do live that luxurious life. Now, we're going to get to some of my favorite things, but first, I'm going to read to you my favorite holiday story. Did you hear about the Senate staffer caught filming a gay sex tape in the Senate hearing room? A twink! Honey, and I can't show you the picture on Instagram, but he's on all fours. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is the twink on all fours in the Senate hearing room having anal? All I want for Christmas is anal. Oh my God. I can't show you this picture, but it's graphic and it's anal. And it's the Senate. How dare you do that to the Senate? Gosh darn it. Everyone's always bothering that Senate and the Capitol. Leaked, yeah honey, sure is leaking. Leaked amateur pornography shows a congressional, this is my favorite Christmas. We have to just sit by the fire. Get some hot cocoa and cozy up, because I'm going to read you one of my favorite holiday story. It was late at night, and all through the Senate, not a creature was stirring except a bottom. Leaked amateur pornography shows a congressional staffer having anal sex with an unknown man. Oh, sure she is, honey. In the Senate hearing room. The alleged staffer can also be seen in a photo naked on all fours. Rudolph the red-nosed bottom had a very twinky twink. He was naked on all fours, looking back at the camera on the table. Look back at it. 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 Honey, naked on all fours, looking back at the camera on the table, where senators often sit to ask questions during a hearing. Oh, honey, you better get some Clorox wipes when you get back there. It appears to be unprotected sex. I love that they added that. It appears to be unprotected sex. Whoever wrote this was really into this. It's a very short article, honey, because they got probably so horny. Sienna, all I want for Christmas is Senate sex. Unprotected. Get a mop and a bucket. That's right, my Trashy. Santos was the top. Nobody, honey, they waited till Santos left the Senate before the homosexuals were having sex. He turned everybody off. It appears to be unprotected sex. A source identified it was in the judiciary room. Oh, this is just awful. The identities of either party in the amateur porn. How dare they call it amateur, honey? That is not amateur when you get that kind of a set. No, honey. They had to get that's really like guerrilla filmmaking. Unprotected. This says, we reviewed the chat where the video leaked and confirmed it was shared in a private group for gay men in politics. A private group for gay men in politics? Ew. That sounds gross. But you know, after reading something like that, you know what you need? A cigarette. And who says length doesn't matter? Right, ladies? Look at all these drinks. She's got red wine, coffee, another red wine. She's going to drink the water out of this plant. Who says length doesn't matter when you're having unprotected anal in the Senate? Am I right, ladies? Am I right, ladies? George Santos called the Twink a sloppy bottom. I'm sure she did, honey. Now let's get to some of my favorite trashy gift ideas for the season. Did you hear that? There's a car alarm outside. Somebody is always trying to ruin this broadcast. Could it be Sheila? My nosy downstairs neighbor? The cackling queen that shut up? Oh yeah, they finally shut up. Now these are some of my favorite things for the holiday season. Are you guys excited? Get a pen and paper. Pete, have you heard the new Cher Christmas album? I sure did, my Trashy. I played it before my show. I love it. This is a wonderful book. It's called Glamour Puss. It's pictures of cats wearing wigs. Oh, it's just a wonderful Christmas book. Isn't this fun? Get this for the puss in your life. And I'm not talking about a bottom in the Senate. Isn't this cute? I want to get this on Coco. Glamour Puss. Oh, all right, everybody. You know, I love to get alien gifts for Christmas, and this year's no exception. It's a newest addition to our family, a baby miniature alien. And what's her name, my Trashies? Help me name her. She's so little. Is she a Mary Kate or an Ashley Olsen? Oh, my finger cramped up. Oh, she's got magical powers beyond reason. Isn't this adorable? Oh, I hope Lumina doesn't get jealous and swallow her. Well, that's right. Why are you so obsessed with me? I really want to know. Poo Poo. Oh, I like that name. Poo Poo. Yasmin. Luminita. Luminita. Oh, I don't know if Lumina's going to be happy with that. Anyway, it's wonderful. We'll put her there and figure it out later. Oh, look what I got. So, you know, I just told you that Michael B. Jordan was down, crashed near my apartment. Moon Ra. Felicitita. Anyway, all right, I'll figure it out later. I went down to the crash site because it was over by me. This where Michael B. Jordan smashed his car into a parked car, and there was debris everywhere. I went there the next day, and I found these panties there on the curb, and they have to be his, right? They were near like the crash site, so I picked them up and brought them home, and they must be his panties because they have like some sort of like there's a tear in them. Maybe like he was coming from the gym, and these panties got destroyed in the crash. Michael B. Jordan's panties are some of my crash panties. Michael B. Jordan crash panties are some of my favorite things this year. Smells like movie star. Oh, a syringe. You've got to get a syringe this holiday season so you can get the latest booster and for Ozempic. Oprah's not the only one that has it, honey. I suck it right out of Lumina and I sell it on the black market. Let's see what more is in my favorite things. He crashed his pants and flew right off. I know, my Trashy. Okay. Oh, a filet-o-fish. The perfect holiday dinner. Now, you know, I went to McDonald's today, the drive-thru, to get I wanted to get a McRib. That's my favorite Christmas meal. And they didn't have it. And the guy behind the drive-thru window was like, no, it's gone. It's done for the season. I said, can I go to another location? No, it's gone. He like yelled at me about a McRib. And so I drove away. Then I remembered, if I can't get a McRib for Christmas, then I can get the next best thing, a filet-o-fish. A filet-o-fish on Christmas morning? I know they stopped selling them, my Trashy. It's awful. You're all, and all my Trashies, you're all going to get a gift card to Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes, all of you. Only I get the filet-o-fish. Don't you like a filet-o-fish and a hot black coffee? And I like to sit in there all by myself and just stare at the wall. Oh, like it's my Christmas Eve tradition. You hate the tartar sauce? Whatever, my Trashy. Because you know you can't. Now my next favorite thing, of course, is ranch. I love ranch dressing on Christmas morning. And nothing's better than taking my filet-o-fish and dipping it in ranch. 'Tis the season. Silent night, holy night, all is gone, all is right. Pardon me. And of course, my last favorite thing is I love a wig. A bi-colored wig. Ooh. Oopsie daisy. Sheila's gonna get mad when she hears that clump. Oh. What happened to hot chocolate and cookies? Oh, honey, this is a trashy Christmas. We don't do that here. You actually want to puke just a little? Happy holidays, my Trashy. This is Unhinged, just for you, my Trashy. Oh, no, I forgot. I gotta, clean myself up. But in the meantime, let's see what's going on with Inside Edition. Hello? Oh, the show is a technical nightmare. This is a wonderful story to bring you all into the holiday mood. Oh, joy to Inside Edition. It's trash, it's trash, it's trash.
Came back from a trip out of town to find expensive bags and her TV set gone.
What?
Then she found something else. The alleged thief hiding in her closet.
Her closet?
The crime hit especially close to home because
look at her.
The thief was her neighbor.
Oh, you can't trust your neighbors.
Returned home from an out-of-town trip and got the shock of her life.
When I turned around here, she was right there in the closet.
You heard right. An intruder hiding in her closet.
What?
She crouched down like this.
Advertisement says she nearly fainted when she confronted the woman in the closet.
She had a pizza cutter, she had a spatula, she had a cutting board.
Well, she was having snacks. Leave her alone.
Did you think this lady could kill me?
100%. I just screamed.
You think everyone's gonna kill you?
The intruder pushed past her and fled the apartment.
That's in California.
The suspect running down the street, then doubling back as if in a state of panic over what.
Where you going, girl?
Called the police and they tracked down the suspect. Get this. They same apartment building. She's on the same floor.
Is it Sheila?
She looked around her apartment. She was staggered at what was stolen from her. There was a TV here,
It was
right?
a 55-inch TV.
A 55-inch
Yeah.
TV.
You're
She
lying.
took Dior bags, she took Chanel bags.
Well, I would too. Look at her. She doesn't know where she's going.
Hiding in her own closet.
Now she's in her own closet?
43-year-old Wendy Wilkinson.
Wendy Williams?
that were stolen and
Honey,
recovered.
Patty Hearst saved the day. Look at Patty Hearst.
Back and forth.
She saved the
From her
day.
apartment to her own apartment.
She's on the same floor, my Trashy.
Brittany says she got her.
Look at that giant plate. Why is that plate so big?
Brittany says she's so freaked out by what happened, she's decided it's time to pack up and move to another place.
I can't stay here. I got.
Honey, why? That place seems like it's fun. Honey, why does she have those giant plates? They're like Lumina size. That's like flying saucer size. Oh, anyway. Don't you just love Inside Edition? We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, this fire's got me so hot. Ooh. I think it was that fillet of fish, honey. Fresh out of the Christmas box. That was probably Sheila. That's why I think I can tell by the blue pants. Sheila's bothering somebody new now. Are those dollar store plates? I don't understand why those plates are so big. Now we gotta get to these tabloids, but first, you know what I would love for Christmas? You know what I would love for Christmas? I need to get a Madonna ticket because I'm not waiting till March until she comes here. She keeps touring around the East Coast. I need someone to fly me. You don't even have to fly me. Somebody needs to put me up in New York so I can see her at Madison Square Garden. Gosh darn it. I'm tired of seeing all my friends post pictures on Instagram. It's awful. I should be there. Who is she? Who is she? This is where the tabloids, squish somebody's face. Who is she? Who is she?
Madonna.
Who is this? Hillary Duff? In the meantime, please, somebody go on Orbit. Somebody invite me over to Madonna. I should be seeing Madge. Who is she? Who is she? It's not G. Barrymore. Who is she? You're snoring. What do you think about G. Barrymore fondling Oprah? I think it's so cute. Do you know G. Barrymore once kissed me inside a gay bar? When she was with Justin Long, she gave me a kiss on the lips. She said, "I love your lips." And she kissed me. And then she kissed me at Akbar. Her picture's on the wall. So is mine. It's like we're practically married. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? It's her. Judy Greer. And honey, I still don't know who she is. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who's Judy Greer? I know Judy Bloom. I knew Judy Tenuta. I knew Judi Dench. I don't know Judy Greer. That was a real chick question for Christmas. Jane Fonda? Judy. It's just Judy, honey. I don't know who she is. Who is she? Honey, the real question is, who is she? Who says length doesn't matter when you're getting anal at the Senate table? And then you have a nice long cigarette. And then you go take him out to McDonald's and get a fillet of fish. The perfect Christmas dinner. Who is she? Now let's get to these tabloids. I'm going to pull them right out of my cage. So many good stories to get to. Are you ready? What would Diana do? Always. Ooh, honey, the mechanism. King Charles gets rich off robbing the dead. He's robbing from dead people. He hijacked $74 million to repair his home. Well, you know Buckingham Palace is falling apart, so she has to repair her home. They have black mold, honey. It's a mess. It's falling down. Honey, what's going on here? Bling on it. Charo's glory days have sailed, but the Love Boat firecracker still has plenty of sparkle. Good for you, honey. Look at this, honey. She looks like she likes anal on the Senate table. She looks like one more queen here. Game of Thrones? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because she's throwing something? Who cares? We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh no, poor Brittany. Brit's sucking fat from her thunder thighs. Oh, she feels she's getting hefty. Well, honey, she spins around so much, I'm sure she's burning the fat off. Bloated Britney Spears is hating her chunky body and plotting a surgery overhaul. Oh, she doesn't need to get surgery, honey. She just needs to keep spinning. Though she constantly posts nearly nude photos of her, Britney claims she's getting hefty, and her thighs feel enormous. She wants liposuction before the new year. Before the new year? Well, you better hurry up, honey, because Tom's getting man boobs off his chest. Oh, well, they should take Britney's fat and put him up in here just to, like, firm it up. The Top Gun hunk wants a tight chest again, and many opt for an op. And may opt for an op. What a stupid sentence. Fitness fanatic Tom Cruise is obsessed over his saggy man boobs and refuses to believe it's a mission impossible, good one, to fix them at age 61. Oh, Tom's very self-conscious about his chest these days because it's just not tight like it used to be. It sags. He works so hard in the gym, but no matter what, he can't seem to get rid of his boobs. He covers it well with his wardrobe. But as far as going shirtless, that's out of the question for him until this is sorted out. This is mostly sagging skin and not really something he can beat on his own. Oh, honey, just shoot it up with something. He can't bear getting older and all the imperfections that come with it. Honey, you got more problems than this. You're in Scientology. Who is she? Ew. Ew. Busted for pooping on dead possum. Ew, he looks like he would. He was charged with indecent display. Rudy Wilcox committed a crappy crime in Clearwater. Of course, honey. Florida. Florida. I told you we have to get rid of Florida. Look at Florida. He got charged by pooping on a dead possum in the Florida intersection during evening rush hour. Not evening rush hour. According to an arrest affidavit, an officer witnessed the homeless dude defecating on the deceased critter with his pants lowered and his anal region exposed. Not anal again. This is truly an anal Christmas. What an unhinged, honey. This is too unhinged. I can't even. Oh! Indecent and unhinged. What in the Florida? The affidavit. I can't. Doesn't. Wait. Wilcox denied doing the dirty deed to top the roadkill's corpse and claimed the cop doesn't see straight. But the document asserts physical evidence has viewed at the scene with corroborators. Imagine you're just coming home from work and you're just seeing this man defecating on this. The affidavit adds the stinker wasn't under the influence of any intoxicants. Sure, she wasn't, huh? She was just Florida. Florida is where it's at, my trashy. Investigators say Wilcox was charged with the exposure of sexual organs for the indecent display and booked into blah, 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 blah. The suspect was released 2 days later on his own recognizance. Oh, honey, she's on the loose. She's on the loose. Honey, she's going to head to West Virginia. There's always roadkill in West Virginia. They eat them in West Virginia and they shit on them in Florida. Happy holidays. We wished you, oh my God. Speaking of eating, feasting on the dead. Honey, she eats dead people. Charles and William get fat using ancient law that rob graves. I can't get into this story. I mean, it's too much. Can you get into this? Canadian bacon invades the U.S. Unstoppable super pigs find hog heaven in northern states. Well, they know not to go to Florida because somebody will shit on them. So they got to stay up in the northern states. Honey, don't go north for Christmas because there's hogs. Oh, look at pig expert. Pig expert Ryan Brook. He knows that these pigs are mad. Why are they so mad? They're probably cold. No, honey. Burglar eats homeowner's rotting body. A ravenous bear ransacked a dead California woman's home and made a meal of her corpse. Oh my God! I wonder if this bear broke into that woman's house on Inside Edition and ate the woman on that giant plate. That's why those plates have to be so big, so you can eat corpses. Honey, this has truly been an unhinged tabloid section. Look at this bear coming in, honey. She smelled that dead woman and was like, I'm hungry. That's why these pigs are coming down. And then they're going to go down to Florida and get shit on. And if this isn't a true blue miracle, I don't know what one is. Honey, chunky Caitlyn is falling apart. Look at her. Look at those sunglasses. Honey, she needs to get lipo like Britney. Former athlete Jenner is tired and bloated like Britney was, and triggering fear she has a health crisis. Sex swapper Caitlyn Jenner looked bloated and unsteady on her feet and struggling to stay awake. Why is she so tired? Well, she's always on Fox News. She won't shut up. That's why she's tired, honey. She's tired. Bad knees and hips run in her family. Her mom had to have multiple hip surgeries. Oh, honey, she's been bothering the Kardashians, and the Kardashians are bothering her, and it's probably giving her stress. Just run away, Caitlyn. Honey, let's get to it. Because brain damaged fears for confused Kim. Honey, she's confused. Does this woman look confused to you? She's confused, honey. And all these, if she's confused, then this is all unhinged and askew. This is confusing, honey. These pictures. Look at this family. Baddie billionaire not firing on all cylinders. Reality babe Kim Kardashian is suffering from massive memory lapses and brutal blackouts, convincing certain concerned friends and experts the relentlessly busy billionaire is potentially irreversible brain damage. And Caitlyn is bloated. This family's crazy. Her brain cells have been ravaged by dangerous sleep deprivement. The bottom-heavy beauty frighteningly admits having no recollection of a recent trip to New York, where she greeted fans and visited a high-end jewelry store. Oh, I've been to New York and forgotten. That's a long trip, honey. She forgot she went to New York? Oh, well. You'll be okay, girl. You know what you need? You need to go on Lumina's list and disappear for 2024 and get your memory back. She won't let you, honey. You better make that money. You better make that money, honey. Sounds like pills are being popped. You're right, my Trashy. Your boss is spying on you. Your boss is spying on you. Well, yeah, honey, because you have some sort of child on your back. Look at this. This man has a growth on his back, and it looks like a child. First of all, there's a microphone. There's two laptops. There's a phone, there's a child on your back, there's headphones. You're doing way too much. Employers may be checking on you're actually working at your home desk. That's why I'm saying, why does everybody want to get back to work so they can be spied on? Don't look now, but your boss is probably spying on you. He's probably spying on you. Bossware is primarily used to monitor remote workers who are often perceived by being less productive outside a traditional office setting. However, it can also be employed to track in-office workers. Oh, look, we know. We're watching. We're watching. Monitoring an employee's computer is almost always legal. Oh, they're not going to catch me, honey. You know what you're going to find on my computer? Me shopping for purple flammable shirts on Amazon. I mean, I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit. Ugh. What about this, though? Jessica's nightmare pillow lips. Look at this face. I think she looks better with these lips, don't you? Thank God you live in LA and don't work. That's right, my trash. You don't work here. Juicy Jessica Simpson plump new pillow lips are shocking trout pout are sparking speculation she's gotten a puff job from a nip and tuck specialist. Jessica loves her nip tucks. Her lips are inflated to where she's barely recognizable. Who cares, honey, as long as she can walk on those shoes. I have that wrestling stuff, but it fades. My lips are back to what they were, thank God! But not my mind. While the first photo shows what appears to be a normal overlined lip, the second and third are consistent with a lip filter or augmentation, says Autoplastic. My God, I see from a science fiction movie, because this is. I think she looks good like this. I think we all should get our lips plump. That's why I have that syringe in my favorite things. We're coming down to the last two stories. All I want for Christmas is cash. Cash splashing Mariah is blowing her dough. The songbird reportedly rakes in $3 million each holiday season from her All I Want for Christmas Is You. She drops $1 million a month, and all she wants for Christmas is everything. Greedy Mariah Carey is burning through her staggering fortune, sources say. She drops up to $1 million a month on much useless stuff she can't even open up. She can't even open all the packages. Well, you need to get some of my trashy things. Mariah used to be more cautious with her money. She was always extravagant, but there were at least some limits, but not anymore. Ugh. Now it just seems like she lives to spend her money. No price tag is too high. Oh, this is sad. And not as sad as this. She's still falling and can't get up. This is what I want for Christmas. Help her. Help her. Help her finally get up. Mariah has multiple rooms full of gifts. She's very generous with everyone in her life. Mariah orders things online and gets so many packages, she doesn't have time to open half of them. It's appalling. It's over the top. She's in wasteful, but she can't seem to stop. Oh, she shops till she drops. Oh, well. She acts like the Queen of Sheba, and it's only getting more extreme. Well, let's get to our final story, and my final the final story of the year. Will Smith in gay sex nightmare. Honey, all gay sex is a nightmare. Actor Dwayne Martin is a longtime friend of Will Smith and was reportedly bailed out financially by the star. So she had to put out, or he had to put out, somebody put out. An aide says he caught Fresh Prince and tryst with Dwayne Martin. This is the one that caught them. His name's Brother Belial. He says he walked in on the star Martin. If his name is Brother Belial, then what's his sister's name? Sister Belial? Still reeling, no pun intended, from his infamous Oscar slap and shocking revelations about his sham marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith, falling megastar Will Smith has now been caught in a lurid gay sex scandal that threatened to sink his career. I opened the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne having anal sex with Will. And, honey, this truly is an anal episode. Not anal again. Everybody's getting anal for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is anal. That's when I see Dwayne having anal sex with Will. There was a couch, and Will was bent over the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Not killing him, murdering him. It was murder in there. My God. Somebody call Nancy Grace, honey, because there is a murder crime scene. Those loose-lipped gopher, that's her. She looks like she's loose-lipped. The loose-lipped golfer then went on graphically mocking Will's manhood, saying it resembles a pinky toe. Oh my God. The bizarre bombshell couldn't come at a worse time for Smith. His career had already stalled in the wake of his assault on Chris Rock. Oh my God. He has a little tiny pinky toe and he got murdered. And it's all with anal. That's why they have to go away in 2024. I thought they were best friends or something, but you're right, my trashy. Something is right. They got murdered with anal. They got murdered with anal. Oh. Oh, what a holiday episode. I really didn't intend for this season. I really didn't intend for this season to just get awfully graphic like that, my trashies. And I apologize. I apologize for this anal Christmas. Who did this? Who did this? Who did this? These were disgusting Christmas stories. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. What you deserve is... This is what you deserve. Me to sing you a holiday song to close out the show. Why is everything always unhinged on this show? Why? 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 I want this cake to catch on fire. Are you guys ready? You don't deserve that. What happened to Tarby? Oh, Tarby's out there, honey. Tarby's out there. Tarby's went back to Florida for the holidays. Because, you know, one thing about Tarby is she came out here to make a name of herself in the industry, and there was a strike. The thing is, she still has a man. She still has a husband. A good man. And it could be that man in Florida that shot on that poor possum. But I'm dreaming of a trashy Christmas, just like the trash I used to know, where the trash is dreaming and Trashy's sleeping, 'cause we all had anal tonight. I'm dreaming of all the tabloids we read this year. All of them for the ones we love. Was it the Britney Spears family, Jamie Lynn, or Jada Pinkett and Will Anal? Or could it be Gwyneth Paltrow and her musical? Gwyneth Paltrow was found not guilty this year, and now they're making a musical about it. And only Bone Broth can play Gwyneth, because I'm walking in a trashy wonderland. Happy holidays, my trashies. Have a wonderful holiday season and a happy, trashy New Year. I love you so much. From me and Lumina, filet of fish and ranch, and Michael B. Jordan's crashed panties. And my bone broth from Gwyneth Paltrow. We miss you. We wish you a wonderful, wonderful, happy holidays. And no matter what you celebrate, whether it's Camilla Parker Bowles, Kate Middleton, or all I know is joy to the trash. We're gonna have a smash. This show was truly unhinged. Happy holidays, my trashies. Thank you, Marcus, my trashy. That's a good one. See you next year. My baby's got a trashy from me. Good night, my trashies.